So till now we have seen about the how the antigen is presented with the help of MHC class 1 or MHC class 2. Okay, so if you have not seen the previous video, I will advise you to watch the previous series. I will put the link in the description. So MHC class 1 and MHC class 2. So till now, just for a summary, I will summarize. So there for T cell there are mainly two type of T cells, that is TH cell and TC cell. So TH cell is mainly contains the MHC class 2 and TC cell contains MHC class 1. Okay, so it mainly recognizes the MHC class 2 and TC cell recognizes MHC class 1. Okay, so what happens here, MHC class 2 is mainly present on the antigen presenting cells, and these are B cell, dendritic cell and macrophages. Okay, and this MHC class 1 is present on all the nucleated cells. Till now we have seen. Okay, and we have seen that the cell contains MHC molecules, whether it is a nucleated cell or it is a antigen presenting cell. So when it encounters any antigen, it breaks down the antigen, and it is represented by the MHC molecules to the T cells. So this is the T cell, and this can be either TH helper cell or this can be T cytotoxic cell. So till now we have discussed. Okay, so now whether a particular antigen will be processed and presented together with class 1 or class 2, how it can be decided. Okay, how the cell will decide. So whether I have to represent MHC class 1 or MHC class 2. Okay, so how the cell will decide? So this is mainly decided by the route that the antigen takes to enter the cell, and there are two types of route which antigen takes to enter the cell, and these are, the first one is exogenous pathway. The first one is exogenous pathway. So here what happens, suppose this is a cell, and let us make one antigen, and this is a antigen. Okay, it is outside the cell. So an antigen is produced outside of the cell. Okay, and it enters the cell by endocytosis. So it enters the cell by endocytosis or by phagocytosis. Okay, so this is the exogenous pathway, where the main point is the antigen is produced outside the cell. So keep this in mind. Okay, so antigen presenting cells like macrophages and dendritic cell and B cell degrade the ingested exogenous antigen into peptide fragments with the endocytotic processing pathway. Okay, so I have already told that these antigen presenting cell break down inside, that is inside the cell, they break down this antigen into peptide fragments, and again this is represented by the MHC class molecules on the surface. Okay, and when it is present, antigen is present outside the cell, and then it enters inside the cell by the help of